Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Black Hole Sun. Here on Chasey K Plays, I am Chasey K. Let's play some Advanced Wars 2. Last time we got stuffed. We got real stuffed by Flak here. I'm gonna chalk it up to bad luck. I think maybe with a couple of different units here or there. Maybe if I think we had like a really early issue with like an infantry and an APC and placing different ones at different places that cost us a turn. I think that could have made all the difference. So we'll go back in. We'll see if we can handle this factory and destroy the pipe. I think the pipe is the actual mission objective. I'll go check if you can check mission objectives in here. I'm not sure if you can, but I don't think this is a route map. I think this is a specific objective map. Also, we went with Andy last time. Maybe we try Max. I mean, we won't have the artillery, but I kind of just want to try something different. Okay. So I think the strategy is generally the same. We want to take these two buildings here in the middle. We want to get that not a factory. Barracks? Barracks? Is that what it's called? I don't think that's what it's called either. We want that, and then we also want the airport. And if we can grab those two things, then I think we're in a much better position. We just gotta grab them fast.
Okay.
Bases, not barracks. So I think we want the APC to be here, and then infantry here. So then the infantry can jump in, and we can get over to this factory. Basically, on turn 3, we can start capturing the factory, which will be important. Okay. All right, skipping through a lot of this since we had seen this last time we played. But we load this up. Then we run over. The question, I guess, is do we go after the airport now? Because we could drop... Let's drop him here now, and then we can still make a decision on whether we want to walk all the way up to this airport or grab the base. But let's just do the same thing we did before. Grab another APC and another infantry, and then we'll try to get that infantry up to the space. To the property that we don't pick up here. I think we might also just give up on the west. We tried to take this area. Oh, hang on.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, so the last time we played this, we captured some of these properties here on the west, and we weren't able to make a strong enough start to really stop the flow of these guys. And if our goal is really just to take out this piece of pipe, I think maybe we just say forget it. Man, I really wanted to take this base. No, I think it's smarter at this point to go after the airport. I think that's just what we got to do. And then we can put this guy here. Maybe we still will go, like, token-wise over to the west, mostly just to draw fire. Like, we can put in one more infantry, and then why don't we take a recon? Well, yeah, let's take a recon. We can still build up some force, or build up some money as we take these properties. We can at least have some units over here that can take these infantries on that they've established. So I think that's a relatively solid plan. He's just going to be taking cities.
Smash him.
Yes, sir.
Okay, he's got a recon. That's not great. That's going to stop us from getting this airport. But we gotta start capturing it anyway. So let's move this guy back. Keep trying to transfer troops that way. And let's get you... Let's start to get you over to the west. And you can get over to the west. That was kind of a mistake, wasn't it? we could have kept that APC like here, and made an infantry. But I guess now we can make a mech and throw him in there. That might be useful, and we still save some money, so we can still build something out of these building properties as we go. Artillery, that's also not great. This is not going the way I wanted it to go. So, 5. So he's dead next turn unless we get some help, but I don't think we're gonna get help here, unfortunately. We can capture this, and we can... At this point, I think we do need another unit over here just to give us some safety. Maybe that helps a little bit. And I think maybe we save our cash, knowing that we'll build something big out of this. Yeah. Maybe we build another mech. Yeah, maybe we build another mech so then this APC can ferry another mech by. But we're still saving some cash. And now he's got missiles, so you know he's just gonna body anything that we bring over from a airport perspective. But we don't even get the airport, so I don't know. Maybe we're screwed. This feels a lot like what happened before. So he still can't take that airport yet. I think it's good just to overwhelm these guys while this artillery still has a few options. Like give that artillery a few options of things to hit, and then see if we can't just stall them a little bit as we try to bring in more infantry guys. Or like maybe he goes after. Well, that guy's also going to hit us, but we're in a good position to fight him back from there. But if this artillery goes after this recon unit instead of our mech, maybe we're in a good spot there. Let's also just keep putting dudes out there. And then we only got 14,000, so there's no point. We can't make rockets. We don't have the best units here for well, Max isn't very good at artillery anyway, so maybe we just make a tank. That guy can't quite reach us. Yeah, that's what I thought. So you can go here. Load you up. You need to start taking this base, and then let's block them. So that at least gives us a little bit of time to establish something on the west. Probably not a great plan, but they don't have anything on the west that's really screwing us right now. Well, I guess they just added that anti-air, but maybe it'll go over to the right. Okay, so he attacked the infantry. That's good. And he went over to the west, which is also good. Maybe that helps to establish the airport. This is good. I mean, they're taking out a unit that we don't care about as much, this little infantry, and leaving our bigger units here. So, what can we do here? First things first, capture that. Yeah, let's cripple that. Okay. I'd really like to capture. We could just destroy this, but then we wouldn't be able to capture the airport. And I think at this point, let's put some damage on this. Well, they can't do much about it. And let's start capturing that. And let's drop you. Maybe they'll go after you because you're in a really low defense position here on the river. Maybe they won't go after the guy capturing. They'll probably go after the guy capturing. But even then, we'll have some options, I think. I think we leave that APC up there. But we are going to need to give it some help. Maybe we make one tank and throw it over there. And we can bring this over here to maybe help out. But we still have the option of bringing it up if something goes wrong. Let's stick with that. I like keeping the money because we'll be able to build off of that base next time and build maybe like a medium tank. Yeah, we might have enough money for a medium tank, but love something. Okay, so he is going after the capturing, which makes sense, but he didn't take much off it. Okay, that's fine. So, is it worth it? I think it's still worth it to hit first, even though they have better defense. Yeah. And now, can't build a medium tank, unfortunately. We can't just build a regular tank, so let's do that. Let's finish off this. That tank now has to go for that recon. So we should be able to finish that capture. We can set you over here. Set you over here. So I think we're actually good to bring this guy over. How far can this guy go? He can go pretty much anywhere he wants. So yeah, let's just put him over here. And then I want to conserve a little bit of money. How much money do we get? We get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So maybe we save our cash and make a medium tank here next turn that can really buff us up. So what if we threw the APC up here just to keep them busy? I want to throw as much stuff here as possible so they can't come break through our bottleneck here. Let's go with that. And they built rockets there up in the top left. Okay. He's still just capturing properties. That tank is attacking things that don't matter. That's fine. And that's fine. It's not a unit we care about. That can die, that's okay. Okay, that's actually not terrible. So we'll finish capturing that. Let's move you over here. Start pounding this guy. That's a pretty good response. And then yeah, let's just make the big boy. And now, I think the safest thing to do is keep you on this base, because we don't have any money left, right? Yeah, don't have any money left. So we might as well just hit this basically freely. We have pretty good defense with this tank. They're not going to stop that tank. And then we can hit this tank pretty hard. And so those are his two best units down here. So even though he's got like a bunch of ground troops, these two are the only ones capable of taking stuff. This one has a long way to go. This one's going to spend some more turns. I'm not too worried about the money situation there. Let's keep loading. Here's an interesting thought. If we can destroy that tank next turn, what if we put this here? And we slap you in there. And then if we destroy that tank, or he runs away or something, we can bring this guy up and make him a decoy. Maybe make them move these missiles or get hit by these missiles, because they also don't have anything really strong here. And then that can free us up to build something from the airport. Let's go with that. He's probably going to build something crazy out of the factory now, like rockets or something. Yep, hey, look at that. Rockets are going to be a little tough. That's fine, that's a good trade. That's interesting. So I gotta stop caring about the stuff that happens over here on the west side. I don't think that matters as much. God, that covers such a large space. But I think what we can do, we can take this out. And I think we cripple the missiles. And then let's put you here and just see what happens. So we got 9K. We can make a Battlethopter. And I think we... Did we do that? Let's also put this guy on the bridge so he's really vulnerable. Maybe they'll go after him instead. Man, knowing that that's here, I think he's going to target our medium tank. So maybe we get the medium tank out of there. Maybe we bring the medium tank over here. Yeah, maybe we do that. And now... man, I really want to make a Battlecopter, but we are 1,000 down. Because what I want to do is make a Battlecopter... Battlecopter. I've been playing too much Magic the Gathering. Make a Battlecopter, and then also make a unit here that can keep this base going. Because what I also want to do is take out this guy... and then bring this up to hit these rockets while we have a chance. Because if we don't take out those rockets, or if we don't cripple those rockets now, we are in a real bad spot. I think we have to do that anyway. And if they start taking the factory, or the base, we'll just have to deal with that. I mean, they will start taking the base. They won't be able to complete the capture of the base, but we gotta take these rockets out now. So we will get hit by this artillery, which isn't great, but you know, actually, is 6 strong enough to really mess up this Battlecopter before we really get it off the ground? Maybe it is. So maybe we just build another tank now, and we'll have enough money for a Battlecopter next turn, where hopefully we've crippled this even more. And be in a better spot for some of that. So let's just keep that and see what happens. We also have a CO power that we can use next turn. He's going to use his now and probably mess us up pretty hard.
Stay out of my way.
And more anti-air. That's not great. All right, what are you going to do? This might determine it.
Barbaric blow.
He's going to put the hurt on something. We really wanted the rockets to go after the recon unit. Oh, okay. That still hurts. That still hurts a lot. Man. That also hurts quite a bit. Okay, rockets going after the APC. That's perfect. We definitely don't mind that. That'll hurt. But didn't get to our other tank. We should trade somewhat favorably here. Okay. We should still live. Okay. It's getting a little sketchier. That APC's dead, but that's fine. That was good decoy. You should also live. Oh, no. That infantry was good. Okay. You know what? That actually ended up working out pretty okay, because now we can take this out. Should we use our CO power? We don't have a ton of good units for it. Yeah, no, we absolutely should. Should we use the super? 2 to movement range. Maybe we just use the regular. I think we just use the regular.
Give up. Max force.
So let's do that. We want that gone. And then, can we take this out? No, we can't. But we can do pretty good damage to it. I wanted to get to those rockets if I could. Maybe we just take... Well, I guess we can't take that guy out either, but... Let's get the damage on this while we can. And this unit is kind of useless, but I think it's going to be a good decoy for the rockets, and also more fodder for this anti-air, because now we need to get this battlecopter up. That's our safest play with the battlecopter. We've got 2,000, so let's take this tank out. Which is kind of a waste. But now we can move this medium tank up, and we can murder this. Okay, so we'll still get hit pretty hard by the artillery next time, but we've got something there. We can put an infantry guy there just to hold down the fort. Let's put an infantry guy here to hold down the fort. See what we can do with that. A battlecopter might be enough to get us where we need to be. He just built a recon unit there. Okay, recon's fine. We'll take some damage here. Oh god, we took a lot of damage there. Those artillery's hit hard. That's fine. That was a decoy. Oh, if you can get 8 on that, that's not good. Okay. Oh, but his other mech unit's gonna destroy that. Oh no. Okay. I don't know. This could be bad. That's fine. Okay, good. All right, that's the thing we were probably the most scared about. I thought the mech unit was gonna come down, destroy that guy, and then this anti-air would have gotten to our battlecopter, which would have been real bad. Okay, he can hold that down. You can hold that down. None of this is great, but we kept the battlecopter, which was the most important thing to do. We don't have enough to make another battlecopter, and this one, it's not a lot of damage. I think we gotta go after the rockets while we can. Can you take that out? No, you can't. God, we need to get this artillery off the field, but we just can't do it. How will we capture 6? So we could stop the capture at least. Yeah, I think we gotta do that just to slow them down a little bit, also to maintain this medium tank. And now we come up and we take this out. Okay. We're in a bad way because we can't make another battlecopter. What can we do? I really don't like the idea of throwing $5,000 away, but if we... Because this thing's going to attack our battlecopter and do pretty good damage. We could hit it for 30, and then we'd live. We could also just come over here. We could totally take out these rockets. That'd be pretty good. But what are those rockets really hurting? Those rockets are going to destroy this guy. I mean, this is our objective up here. How much damage do we do with that? I gotta move my... Can't see, I gotta move my, my thing. Alright, how much? 30. That's too many turns. I think we need to establish ourselves a little better. Oops, move the camera back. Okay, I don't love this, but let's take out these rockets. God, he's just going to build anti-air out of this factory and immediately destroy the battlecopter. That's probably what's going to happen. And then we make a T-copter. So we hope that this guy comes after the T-copter and does a little bit of damage to it. And that's fine. That's fine if he does. We can leave this guy here. He doesn't do a lot of damage to it, but he doesn't take a lot of damage back. So the idea is this guy comes up, he attacks the T-copter for some semi-small percentage. He might go after the battlecopter as well, but I think he's going to go after the T-copter. And then we move the T-copter next time and make another battlecopter because we'll have enough money for that. If we can get to a spot where we can build battlecopters consistently every turn, maybe we'll be okay. I might have also screwed up over here and just shouldn't have cared about this and put all of our money and resources into these two properties and just loaded it up and tried to attack this as much as I could. This is probably a mistake to build over here at all. Yeah. Okay, he didn't make anti-air. This guy's screwed. Okay, he didn't go with the anti-air. Which means he's bringing the anti-air over to the battlecopter, which I also don't love. Yeah, how much does that do? That does a lot. That does a lot. He can't get through that, which is something. This guy's not long for this world. Yeah, we knew he was dead. He should still be alive after that, yeah. Alright, they've established themselves too well on the west, so we're giving this space up at this point. So what can we do to slow them down at least a little bit? Let's take this guy out. And then maybe we just try to hold him off. I bet this tank still kills it next turn. He's still got more ammo for that, so that's fine. I think we've got to put this T-Copter in a spot where let's put it here. Stop that anti-air. Bring this guy over and do some damage to these units. If we can keep the battlecopter for one more turn as we build another battlecopter. And now, hopefully, this is sustainable to build battlecopters every turn and maybe overwhelm them. Yeah, I think that's the best we can do. Yeah, next turn we can use our CO power. That'll be helpful. But they might also just make missiles or something. Okay, more anti-air. Also not great, but that's a good trade. That's fine. Yep. We're okay with that. That's probably means our battlecopter's dead. Yeah. Okay. He does have a fresh. Yeah, I don't know. Probably not great. Probably not great. We might not have enough money for. We're definitely not gonna have enough money for a battlecopter once these units all get repaired. 6K. Yeah, 6K is not enough. That's just not enough. So I don't even think it's worth it to use our CO power right now. Yeah, we are screwed. Like that additional anti-air just puts us in a spot that we can't come back from. Like we can't send our guys up anymore. This guy can hold down this fort still, but for what? And we also can't build any new units off it. We don't have enough for a tank. We don't have enough for a battlecopter. We have enough for a mech, I guess. How much does a mech really help us at this point? I mean, it just gets shredded by these anti-airs. We have to get yeah, oh, I think we're just in bad spots everywhere. Let's move you in as a decoy, I guess. We'll make a mech. We have to leave this battlecopter here. But here's the problem. If we leave the battle, well, it doesn't matter anyway, I guess. But I think you have to take out this guy so they don't start capturing our airport. Because what's going to happen here is this guy will come down and attack this. This guy will come down here and destroy the battlecopter. And if this thing is still here, it'll start capturing this. Even if we use the battlecopter to destroy the recon, they'll come down and bring and kill this, and then they'll use these two units to attack my infantry here. And yeah, we can't have that. So we've got to stop the possible capture of the airport. Because now neither of these units can capture the airport. I don't think the AI is smart enough to sit on our property once they've killed the battlecopter. And then we'll have enough money to try one more thing, but we're not making this. This one's also a loss. And he made a medium tank, so you know, And that tank gets to come from the west. That's so lame. Yep, he's dead. So we left the airport open, but doesn't matter. Nothing we can do here, because anything we build on the airport just gets destroyed by the anti-air at this point. Yep, this one's also a loss. We use the superpower, I suppose.
Max blast.
I guess it's just that we went to the west at all. That's all I can think of why we're not getting results here. Yeah, we can kill your artillery. Great. Now we've left ourselves open there. Don't have enough for a helicopter. We can build a tank, but it doesn't do anything. Yeah, that's it. And now we just watch them rip apart our mech here, start stealing the airport, and then it's done. So, and he's got his own superpower. You know what? I don't feel like this should be this difficult. All right, here's my thinking. We'll do this one more time. And we'll ignore the west side, and we will try to just completely get to that airport and throw as many battlecopters at that pipe seam as possible. And then, if that still doesn't work, I don't know. We'll just bump the difficulty down or something. I'm not here to. I'm here to finish the game. I'm not here to be some superstar. I'm not here to teach you how to play Advance Wars 2 the best. Yeah, like what do you do here? We could build another tank here, not a medium tank, just a tank, which would immediately get hit by this. Not by a lot, but would get hit by that. They'd have to throw their recon against it, which the best case scenario is that we don't kill the recon. Because if you kill the recon, then this guy just comes in and massacres you. But if you don't kill it, it's stuck there. And that would give us one more turn. But even then, that doesn't help us out enough. There's just not much we can do over here. I mean, we could take... God, that rocket's got us covered everywhere, too. So, even if you do take this out... I guess you take this artillery out. And then what? And then what do? You build your tank here. You hope that doesn't die, but this one's over. We could build a mech. I guess you could build a mech here, and yay, we built a mech. But it lives for a turn. Nothing here that destroys it, but then they use the rockets on this. They wouldn't be able to throw all these units at us, so we'd be able to keep these guys for another turn. But for what? This is too much. We're never getting that airport back. It's over. So, exit map. Yeah. All right. Like I said, let's try one more time. Let's. Do we still want to go with Max? Max is going to do the most damage to that pipe seam. But, Yeah, just discard that. We don't. The whole point was that we don't want to go back to that mission. Yeah, you can't just skip those. That's nice. Were we really missing artillery here? I don't think so. I mean, artillery might have been nice in one situation or another, but we need to attack fast. I don't think Sammy helps enough. Like, this is not about capturing properties. We can get to the properties. It's about doing damage, and Max is the one who does damage. So we go back to Max. Can we skip this dialogue too? That'd be real nice. Yeah, we can. Okay. All right, same deal. You got to start with the APC, and you got to start with an infantry, and we need to get up to the airport as quickly as possible. So we'll do that. Come on. The fact that he can build something from the factory and have it move on the same turn is just something that I don't know how you compete with that. So what if you drop there, and now you should be able to grab that airport on turn, or start grabbing that airport on turn 2.
Come on.
Maybe we just save our money. Maybe we just save up all the money we can right now. Build our battlecopters immediately and just go after the scene.
Smash him.
Does he have enough money to build? No, he doesn't have enough money to build a... Yeah. He can't build his missiles yet. So, we block the path here. Do you block it here because we have a little bit better defense, or do you block it here because it... Yeah, I think you block it here because then this guy's going to keep blocking behind it. Start capturing that. We capture this. Next turn, we'll have enough to build something pretty big there. We just go with this. Maybe we can just outpace him. Because artillery, that's a useless thing at the moment. He can't get enough... he's got to move that before he can really attack it. Oh, right. He gets to move on the same turn. What a crock of garbage. All right. Let's just flood them. Let's put as many units in front of them as we can. And we go battlecopter. So he's got enough for missiles, but oh god, he gets to move the missiles on the same turn. That's right. Oh my god. Like, how? How do you compete with that? Okay, here's what we do. We hit these missiles. You gotta hit the missiles once, because we'll never get another battlecopter if you don't. We keep putting things up there. I guess you build a tank. It's not much, but it does block him a little bit. It does do just a tiny bit. It didn't even dent. Didn't even dent. All right. I don't know. Maybe this doesn't work either. Because now he'll build anti-air. Yeah. So that battlecopter's dead. Like, it's just ridiculous. How do you compete? How do you compete there? Doesn't make any sense. That's dead. Yeah. Like, what do you do? And he can attack the helicopter from there anyway, so I don't know. Yeah, look what we did. Can't even build another battlecopter anymore. What are you supposed to do? Oh man. Now that artillery is just a problem. And you gotta take the mech out, but then the tank is screwed. So I don't know. We're just dead. We're just dead, I guess. I guess we're just dead. There's nothing we can do to stop this from getting here. Like we can't put that guy in a position where he still gets through anyway, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, you just hit him for another 6%. Now look at us. Yeah, I mean, at least we're dying on this one quickly. Not wasting a bunch of time. Yep, he's dead, and then we're dead. It's really no real point to that. I mean, sure, use our CO power. But to what end? Because we can't hit that artillery. We can hit this recon hard. Yeah. That's gone, but then we still have to deal with their tank and their artillery, so this is dead. And you build a battlecopter, but that automatically gets hit by 3 by those missiles. Then this just comes down and will eventually kill it. We don't have anything to stop it, so I don't know. You build more tanks. That's just wasting money because now we can't make more battlecopters. And he's just going to build another missile or anti-air, and neither of those things keep us alive. So, what do you do, right? Well, we lived. It's not enough to matter, but we lived. So, you know, you throw another 30% damage here. I mean, you could destroy... No. It doesn't do anything. So you just keep doing the pipe steam damage. It's down to 40, but for what? Yeah. For what? So the good thing here, well, no, because he's going to use the artillery, and now he's got rockets, so it doesn't matter. But that dies. This tank gets in for a decent amount of damage. They've got more tanks. That's also dead. We hit that tank. That rocket destroys this, so it doesn't matter. You make one more battlecopter. And this guy comes down. We'll get to attack this one more time, but not for enough damage. We're close. Oh, and now that he's got a second anti-air, then you're absolutely screwed. Yeah, there's not much we can do. So here's the only possible way we can win. We build one more battlecopter. They think for whatever reason that this tank should fight the battlecopter. We also got to make sure that thing doesn't. So you build one more infantry over here, just to keep them alive. If you build it here, here's what we need. We need this tank specifically to attack this, or we need it to move and this tank comes down. But that's not going to happen. If this one moves, then these destroy this completely. What we need to happen is that we need this tank to attack our battlecopter. Oh, it's just going to die. That's right. It's not strong. It'll just die to our battlecopter, and then this will come down. That's too bad. That's too bad. In a perfect world, in the world that we actually can win this thing would attack here. We wouldn't do enough damage back to it, so this would live. This would stay stuck here. They have nothing to hit with this artillery. These guys would have to come up, or one of these guys would have to come up here and destroy this battlecopter. And also would have to destroy it from this spot and not that spot. Oh, no, that's not true. That's not true. It wouldn't matter which spot. So it destroys our battlecopter. And so then they're stuck, and all they can do is hit this with missiles. Actually, if this was down to 6, so they're going to hit this with missiles first. So if this is down at 7, does it still kill? I think it still does kill. But the thing is, we need this battlecopter to live this turn. It would go back up to 9, or maybe 8 if that does enough damage to it. And then we'd be able to bring it up here. Are we going to be able to do that? Hell no. Hell no, we're not. Let's watch it, because that tank's going to move. They'll hit it with the missiles. We'll be down to 7. Yep. Down to 7. And then does that tank move or not? Does the tank with 3? It stayed! We're gonna win? No way! This is stupid. This is so stupid. Unless they block us off completely. And they don't. And they don't. We won? Oh my god. Stupid game. Only in Advance Wars where can you have. This is so dumb. Look at how much they are destroying us by. But what happens here, I mean, I don't think the CO power move matters, but we'll use it anyway.
Max Force.
Uh-huh. And this pipe seam is at 19 life, which means we can come up and we can hit the pipe. And that is, for some reason, game. Dumb! I hate it! I hate that that's how we won. It didn't feel tactical at all. That just felt like we got incredibly lucky. think this is a bad mission. And maybe there's a way that we play this smarter that I just didn't see. Maybe I'm missing the big picture here of some, maybe you play as Sammy for some reason to you wouldn't capture the properties faster. You wouldn't get enough of the CO power. Her infantry's stronger, I guess. So maybe you can just build some mechs or something. Andy keeps people in the game. You get to put artillery out to protect units. Maybe. I don't know. If if intelligence systems built this mission for us to do this, if this is the intention that we basically have to hope that a tank hits us for nothing and we hit nothing back, I don't know. It doesn't feel very good to me.
Whoa!
I'll probably watch a YouTube video after this. I didn't want to watch a YouTube video before. I still wanted to do this on my own power. But I'll probably watch somebody else play this and see if somebody else does this better. They have to do it better, right? And see what I missed. I don't know.
Yeah. Blast it!
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I feel like they already dragged pretty far down.
Roger. Mm. Oh.
All right, yeah.
What score do you give
Foreign
this?
Star never backs down.
Yeah, okay. Hey, it was fast. It was bad, but it was fast. And you know what? They're right. They're right. That's exactly what it was.
Welcome.
Ugh. All right. Well, sure. We'll buy flak. And
Look
then
who's here.
I don't know how long have I been going on. Oh, already an hour. Yeah, we'll probably just call it here. It feels bad to only do one mission, but we did one mission twice, and it sucked both times. Oh, I don't know. Maybe we'll just bump the difficulty down for the rest of this.
Red, where are you?
Hey now, I'm right here. What's all
That's
the
my boy
commotion?
right there. Love Grit.
Sir, reporting for duty, sir.
Colin's not my favorite.
I'm Colin, sir. Today is the very first day of my posting to headquarters.
Yes.
Colin's all about
Sir,
boats,
yes, sir.
which,
Howdy there.
that could be fun. But, boats don't capture properties. Boats don't fly. Boats have a lot of issues. So even if you make them the best boats, you're very limited on where you can use those units. So I've never been a big fan of the boat COs. I think he also gets stuff cheaper though. I could be wrong about that. I think he gets stuff cheaper, which would be nice. That that might make if he's good at boats and gets stuff cheaper, then that's
Sir,
something.
yes, sir. sir.
All right, few different missions to take
Father?
on.
Come
Oh,
quickly.
we get to do yellow comet stuff too. That's cool.
Sonia, what good timing.
Kanbei's all right.
Can't seem to find my
I think Kanbei's fun. His units are more expensive, but they are just better, which can be kind of cool. Like once you start actually being able to afford his units, you just win. Sonya, I think, is like a Fog of War CO. She's really good at Fog of War stuff. I like her character. I don't think I like her so much as a unit or as a commander.
Yes, sir. Hostile forces.
Sensei is all about helicopters. Sensei's all right.
Sensei.
Can't an old man drop in and check up on a former student, Kanbei?
Yes.
Helicopters are pretty darn versatile units, so having a guy who makes better helicopters is pretty sweet.
Preparations complete, Commander.
We're gonna get Green Earth as well. Nope, just these two. So yeah, we'll probably take on Mission 9 next time and see how that goes. I guess we should go grab Flak while we can. So let's go to Hachi's shop.
Look who's here!
We can afford that.
Good choice!
Flak's not very good. I mean, I know he destroyed us a bunch in that last mission, but he's kind of like, his CO power is very luck based. I'm pretty sure. Like it's like a random power boost on those guys. Like sometimes it's very little power boost, and sometimes it's huge. And I think you just rather the consistency, randomness in a strategy game. Little rough. All right, we'll call it there. This is Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp, Black Hole Sun. And there's links to other stuff in the description. I have another podcast I do with my good friend Pierce Corshane. It's called Pilot Program. We watch the first episodes of every television show ever made. Our last episode of this recording, as of this recording, was on Freaks and Geeks, the 1999 NBC show, which very good. It was one we revisited, and again, holds up, really nice. And then I've got another podcast I do with my good friend Bobby Pease. It's called The Casual Hour. We talk about video games there. I've talked about Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp on that show. And, I'll talk about stuff like, again, as of this recording, I'll talk more about Animal Well, which is a recent game that just came out that I think is pretty cool. And we do a lot of cool stuff there, so you can go to thecasualhour.com, and again, link in the description. You can see all the stuff that we do on YouTube and Twitch for that. That's it. I will see you next time, and we'll go explore Blue Moon and get to play with my boy Grit, and that'll be fun because that's the kind of strategy stuff I like more, is a lot of the artillery stuff. So maybe we'll be better, or maybe we'll just drop the difficulty down and say, who the hell cares? Let's just get to the video game. Anyway, until then, I will catch you later. See ya.